Hello and welcome back to All Under Heaven. In between episodes, it's been suggested that we should put the health court artifact back on because we're getting a little bit older. And that is true. However, I'd like to show you something about our health currently. We have a lot of positives to our health, like an absurdly large number of positives to our health. So a small health bonus isn't actually a huge modifier right now. We will probably put it on if our health drops below fine, but I think for now we can live with it. We can accept it for having higher court grandeur within our court. Once our court grandeur gets up to a higher level by itself, then we can probably move ourselves back down a little bit, but one of our main goals is to try and get our court grandeur up above 9 here, so that we stop taking negatives, and for us to get our legitimacy up. So in working with those two goals, we're going to leave it for now. But trust me, I'm aware of our health. It's just, we're not quite as bad as we seem, right? We have an extra 5 years of life expectancy to start with. So we're kind of 5 years on from when you would expect characters to die, just as a baseline. And on top of that, our character has an absurd number of positive health traits. Like, it is absurd. So they will probably, I think hitting 100 is probably expected for them. So I'm not worried about it right now. We might worry about it later. If we get malnourished again, it would actually, are we still? No, we're not malnourished currently, yeah. We'll definitely stick it on if we're malnourished. But for now, we're going to chill. Also, on the right-hand side, I've pinned the rest of our children, because, or rest of our sons, I should say, because we had our first 4 pinned, but I realized we didn't have the second 4. There's quite a difference between the first one and the last one here. 59 years difference. That's crazy. Anyway, what we're going to do, a local examination? Sounds good. That gets us a little bit of, legitimacy. Let's go for this. Let's go for this. Goal is favoritism. Let's go. Wonderful. And then, on top of that, we're going to go into here. I'm already constructing the ancestral gate. Fantastic. We're already doing something. Cool. It's on pause. Okay, our champion fell ill, that's fine. Our counselor died. So that was our person in charge of the censorate. So does that mean that there is a new person in charge of the censorate now? Yes, you are now the new imperial censor. And you were promoted via merit. So you see, I could replace him right now, but for now we'll accept it. 12's not that bad. But yeah, we should probably replace anyone who's truly awful at their job. Imperial favor. Arguments go back and forth between the two opponents for some time. They plead with logic, talk about the future of the realm, and not without the occasional insult, consider the qualities of a leader. Okay, so this is our new censor versus this guy. I think that this guy was better. I'm going to take the legitimacy hit in order to keep our favored, our favored thing in favored, whatever it's called, movement. Yeah, in order to keep this as our favorite movement. So that's fine. Right. We finished our ancestral gate. We can keep upgrading it for extra renown. Yeah, sure. Let's continue to do that. Let's just upgrade it all the way. Ceremonial gate next. Here, arranged marriage. My player heir has an arranged marriage with this person. Okay, that's acceptable. That's fine. That's who he's chosen to marry. That's perfectly acceptable. One other thing I wanted to have a look at was this faction. Yeah, it's definitely going to fire. There's nothing we can do about it. They want lower county control though, so we might just be able to accept it. Yeah, I think we just take the legitimacy hit, honestly. Yeah. Let's do it. I don't care about the control growth going down there. It doesn't bother me at all. Yeah. And that kills the faction. So, that seems good. And now we should consider declaring a war somewhere. Expanding. Could expand over here, potentially. Yeah, is this Taiwan? I think it is. We could expand over here. They seem to be the weakest neighbor that we have. You're too strong. Well, you're not too strong. You're just like stronger than I would want to pick on. Could attack Great Liao here. They have a lot of allies, but they are fairly weak themselves. Zia? A little, like, I don't want to pick. Don't want to attack anyone I think is going to be a problem. I think you might be okay. I'm at an activity already. Oh, I forgot. Yes, it's declare war, then do the activity. Okay, we'll do that in a bit then. Hey, we finished our ceremonial gate. Need to do the next one. I can't do the next one. Why not? Okay, you or any house member is the Grand Chancellor, Grand Marshal, Expansionist Leader, Advancement Leader, or has 10 disciples or more. How many disciples can we have? 11. So I could get that if I wanted to. What do I actually get for doing it? Just more of the same? Yeah, okay. Let's buy an upgrade first then. More disciples. Monthly renown is kind of interesting. I do like more renown. Let's grab ourselves gate inscriptions for more renown. Local examinations have started. Right, so let's do this. Most favorable candidate, those of my family. Gate inscriptions are finished, so now we can get the next level of that. Continue getting monthly renown up. A monthly renown isn't just our renown that's getting boosted. It's because monthly renown is made up of all the members of your family and all the members of your family who are generating a renown. So right now, actually, a lot of it is just us, but like a lot of living family members. I'm surprised that the kingdoms don't give any bonuses. I was kind of expecting the kings to give bonuses for our renown, but it must be independent rulers. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. We're getting a lot of renown. Like, we're getting an absurd amount, and it keeps going up, so it's worth investing into percentage bonuses. Because everyone who invests into percentage bonuses, all the percentages will go in here. Although, again, for now, it's just us, which was a lot less exciting than I thought it would be. Do I want 150 renown? Sure. I'm ill. Do no more than is necessary. You've reduced my disease symptoms, and you've got the wise man trait, which is good. Ill is not a problem for us. You might be like, oh, it's a severe health penalty. Yeah, but remember that all of these counter negatives. So all of these are currently countering that negative we have from illness. So we're actually like, it doesn't affect us at all, basically. It's not a problem. Cool. Bell chimes. So actually any members of my family in this one, given that I'm favoring them? I don't think so. Wife falls pregnant. Okay, cool. Gonna have lots of new children soon. Court grandeur has reached level 7. That's huge. So if we go and have a look at that, we will see that we are now getting even less negatives from here. Getting better and better and better. Oh, and we get the level 7 bonus, which is monthly lifestyle experience, an extra 10%. Nice. Which means that we now gain 51 monthly experience from Marshall. Pretty good. Pretty good. Kind of work that out. So that's what, every 20 months I get a new perk. It's not bad. Disease. Where? Okay. Back to the examination. We get our legitimacy. We lost a lot of legitimacy while doing that, but that's okay. Summon the physician for a disease that I... Oh, it's here. Okay. It's fine. I inherited a circuit as well. Okay. You want esoteric practices? Do esoteric practices. Does improve the Great Wall. Can I contribute? No. Alright, I cancel your project. We'll keep cancelling it till it lets you... until we get one where it lets us commit to it. Right. What land did I just get? I got the... circuit of... this one. Did I not just give this one away? Wait, yeah, I did just give this one away. Who did I give it to? Yeah, I appointed this guy, like... Wait, I appointed my son. Wait a second. And then he got Gordon Boar's Tusk. Wait, my son died. Oh. Oh, okay. That's not good. He had 3 daughters. I'm going to give it to this guy now. Yeah, not good that our son died. Okay. Right, that's that given away. Right, and now I think we can declare war if we want to, as in we can go over here and start declaring. Yeah, let's go. Let's see how we're going to do this one. So do I actually have a CB? No casus belli. That's the problem. Let me have a look at... There's only 2 wars I can declare against Viet or Liao. Oh, okay. The Great Liao. And that must be because they hold land that's within the empire. So I guess I should declare war on you then. Yeah? You have 0 allies because your allies are all within our empire. Or our hegemony. That's fine. Right, let's put a rally point down here and let's go to war. Let's go. Hey, it's prevented the epidemic. A little bit. You want some money? You can have some money. Right, split in 2. Oh, I'm not going to lead. No, no, no. Right, you're going to head to that one. And you are going to head to that one? Yeah. Go. Also, I realized that I should have upgraded my siege units at some point. I have mobile towers here. Maybe I should just buy a siege unit thing in here. Mobile tower is my best one. They appear to be, yeah. Let's buy that and then just increase size to max. We can't use it in this war, but we might as well just do it. Might as well increase a lot of these to max, actually. But we'll do them later. Right. Go. I've lost my cupbearer. I've been invited to this guy's coronation. Zia's coronation. Do I want to go? I guess so? Yeah? I guess I should go to your coronation? Seems acceptable. Right, I need a new cupbearer. New cupbearer is going to be my concubine here. That's okay. Right, go. Oh, also I have a new faction. I didn't even really register. Yeah, so that faction is going to fire at some point. They want independence, so I'm going to have to go to war with them. But lowered county control. I'm not going to have to go to war with them, but I might want to. Let's take an opportunity to rest. I have a daughter. Cool. Who is an imbecile. Not as cool. Okay. New martial lifestyle perk. Let's go with prepared conscription. Yep, makes our army cost less. Cool. Right. It's fine. Some people have joined my war. I'm not on pause. That's why things aren't moving. Tangut women. I have seen the world and beheld its many wonders in my travels, but never have beheld its beauties as the ones I've seen in Yuzhou. Truly, Tangut women are cut above all the rest. One particularly fascinating specimen has taken my eye as of late, a woman by the name of Li Jiang. A pretty little honeycomb. She is far too pleasing to my eye to spend her days slaving away in Yuzhou. Well, obviously she should join us as our concubine. That makes perfect sense to me. Okay. New chapter begins today. Are we bearing witness? Is that what we want to do here? I expect to enjoy legitimacy? Yeah, that sounds good. It is a big disease. It's not apocalyptic, luckily, but because that would mean that it would start moving the thing towards division, but still there. It's still a problem, but yeah, it's not going to move our it's not going to move the dial towards division anymore. Made me a brooch. It's lovely. I'm never going to use it, but it's lovely. Right. That's fine, that's fine. I guess I could give the brooch to somebody, technically. Let's have a look at it here. Is it any good? Yeah, got a traction bonus. I could give it to my youngest son. There you go. I'm going to... Or youngest son who's an adult. I'm going to give you... this. There you go. Hand brooch. Enjoy it. Oh, that's a big disease. That's not ideal. That must be why my military leader became ill. I say with my incredible detective skills. Right, heading there. I am now infirm. That's not good. Now that is a pretty big penalty because 1, it affects all of our stats, but 2, it's permanent. We have another daughter. This daughter is quick. Okay. Okay, so infirm is pretty terrible. Now I think we probably go and put the... yeah, now we go in and see whichever one of these gives us the lowest bonus. It's a court... grandeur, so that one I guess, and then we'll put it on. There we go. Right, so now we have a little bit more health, but still. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. We're not in danger yet, but definitely not going in the right direction. More people are joining my wars, which is cool. Make a request. I decline. Imperial favor. I think this guy won. The guy who's in the faction that supports me. No longer ill. That's a positive. I am infirm, but not ill. Lost my master of the horse. Must have been in charge of one of the armies, I'm assuming. Maybe. Anyway. Need a new master of the horse. New master of the horse is going to be... just trying to see somebody who doesn't already have a job. It could be you. I mean, you already have consumption, but... it's fine. I guess you can do this as well. It's okay. Voice of Zheng Yi. As the light of the day wanes, I see Governor Wei Mu Yunqing look in my direction. With an acknowledging nod, he smiles and steps closer. A fine day it has been, would you not say, you Xingfang? Must thank Tao for these blessings. We, Zheng Yi's revere its teachings. He declares with pride, taking a deep breath before continuing his theological dissertation. Okay. We can give him a debate. Okay. Which, worst that happens is that we get 50 piety. Speak no more. Or, sorry, speak more. Or we can increase the magnificence of the coronation. Well, it's not our coronation, so I'll gain my learning lifestyle experience. Okay. Guests for the coronation of my acquaintance, Ningling Niguemi Zhongshuan, are pouring in, all giving minor oaths, thanks for their invitations and pledges of fealty or support. Soon it shall be my turn. Must I stand out from the crowd? Must I use my brief audience to convince the Ningling of my worthiness? Okay. So, I could gain some legitimacy. Uh-huh. His legacy shall be immortalized in verse. Uh-huh. Give him a manuscript for the usual pleasantries. I'll immortalize him in in verse. Let's do that. Gives me a little legitimacy. Okay. There he is. This is our chance. We are here to stand and witness and support his coronation. It's only fair we get something in return. I would like legitimacy, please. Yeah. Also, I would like to enforce my demands here. Wonderful. Expand our armies. And I should have a kingdom down here I can give away. Yeah, I'm going to give this kingdom to... you. I give this kingdom to you. There you go. You can have the whole lot. Wonderful. Right. Loves us for it. That's good. Also won some new artifacts, neither of which are particularly good, but that's fine. Although one of them might be an artifact that can go on our wall. No new artifacts. I guess I could maybe replace this, but yeah, it's not going to have neither of these things, or none of these things are going to have higher court grandeur, so that's fine. Back over here. Now expanded the realm a little bit there, and that should have... so does that move it away from here, winning wars? No, it just moves it towards expansion. Yes, that moves us a little closer to expansion. This is rapidly getting closer. Yeah, we need our legitimacy to go up that little bit more. much are we missing? Missing 300 and something. It's not that bad. We might get there. Grant vassals to rightful liege. Sure. Uh-huh. Right. Prisoners. If I can remember the right thing. There we go. Prisoners. Let's just take a hook. Take a hook. And take a hook. There we go. It's all fine. Right. Hey, I got some legitimacy from that. Right, I just want to upgrade this again. So what's our legitimacy now? I mean, it's still there, but it's like just under 300 away. Good Huangdi, I offer you the first and best of my men, Sabbat. Okay. My well-accomplished fiscal commissioner. May this serve as a start for friendship between our houses. Sure, I'll take the diplomacy lifestyle experience and not your person. Okay. Gaining hooks. Do you know of him? Huangdi Yu Xingfang. Ningling Guemi Zhong Zhuan calls me with a big smile. Next to him stands another guest, a governor that I'm not acquainted with. This is Governor Liao Jingji. I believe you two would find much common ground, metaphysical conundrums, perhaps. Okay. So this is his vassal. Seems very polite. Yeah, sure, well, we can be friends. That's fine. Now it's the ceremony. I'm not too worried about the ceremony here. Enthroning. Son learned a language. He learned the Khitan language. Okay. That's fine. The feast. Wonderful. Neutral spirits. I'm closer to getting friends with this guy. Here, I can now get that upgraded. Carrying on. Clear that out the way. Huangdi Yu Xingfang. My acquaintance, Niguemi Ching Wei, calls my name. My dear uncle, Niguemi Zhong Xuan, speaks fondly of you. I've been looking forward to feasting with you, so we can enter a mutual alliance with this random dude. Okay. Let's toast. I only have equally fond words for him, or I'm not here to talk about him. I only have equally fond words for him, we'll say. Okay, house relations went up. Friends of the new Ningling. Oh yes, Yu Xingfang, mutters Ningling Niguemi Zhong Xuan slyly. It is good being Ningling. Before us a chamber flush with naked flesh, courtesans blush invitingly as the Niguemi turns to me with a smutty smile. Ningling must be generous. Any of these women, their celebrants, can be yours. Yours for the night, for many nights. These girls are eager to share their talents with you. Okay. And you can get lifestyle experience. Interesting. Or you can say no. Okay. I don't know what we want here. Let's keep grabbing some more diplomatic lifestyle experience, I guess. Two charming sisters, I shall have them both, we will say. Okay. Let's do that. Next one. Same here. We will make them both concubines. Continuing to increase our concubine list. Wonderful. Right. The innuendo. We've had this event many times. I'll just say the never mind option on there. Let's just open and close and reopen that. I'll distract some guests for this guy, getting a weak hook on him. The celebration is now over and he gets a bunch of legitimacy. Do I want to become friends with this random magistrate? Sure, why not? Right. Level of splendor has gone up. We're now well known. Gives us a longer long reign bonus, which shouldn't matter too much for our current character. Right, and then we get the telling a story one. Ooh. Our journey to Bianzhou has unfortunately brought us directly through the wastelands of Suide. We were not prepared to undertake the long stretch without a single source of water. Many of my companions began to look as awful as dried turnips. I need to do something, and fast. Push on, or my vassal drinks like a horse no more. I don't really mind if he dies. He did. Okay, well, he's no longer my caravan master. Apparently I got someone new appointed already. My granddaughter can marry? Okay, well, we have a filter for this. Let's just find somebody. We're at 402, so we go inheritable traits. 22. I don't know. You're gonna marry this guy. Seems great. Wonderful. Right. Carrying on. Right. We're back yet? Teaching the teacher of knights. Whilst walking through the streets of Zhou, we see a throng of little peasant kids gathered around an old man down a side street. Several of them are waving around little misshaped wooden swords and are yelling excitedly as they are trying to hit him. You'd be impressed by footwork like that, eh? He turns to us after teasing one of the kids and remarks with a wry grin. You want to join in as well, your majesty? You might be a bit older than my usual group. So I'm saying, would you be willing to come and teach my daughter? I can give it a go. Or I'm just watching. No, I'll give it a go. I didn't get Aspiring Blade Master. I did get 1 prowess, which means we now have 6 prowess. Ooh. Incredible. I got a new Wandering lifestyle perk. Guess we'll grab Arbitration. Actually, before we do, we're at 94. This should increase Intimidated Vassals' income. We're still at 94. Okay. I lost my bodyguard. He died. We grab Herding Insights. Seen this event before. Grandson passed an examination. We need a new one of you. A concubine and champion can also be my bodyguard. Okay. I'll grant you your tax lien. We have now arrived back. Right. Because we can't have factions firing against us if we can help it, which is why we just have to give in to some of them. Let's drink tea. It says we got a healthy cup of tea. What did we actually get? We actually got... no bonus from our tea? Yeah, we actually got 0 bonus. Maybe the friendly council is what we got? Yeah, it might be friendly council. Okay. Cool. That's fine. Meditate in seclusion. What do you want to do? You want to make a cure for all diseases in your legendary. Okay. Off you go. Sounds good to me. Right. Next. Anything that we can do to increase our... Also, that is ticked. Okay. Need to increase my legitimacy. Let's do another capital examination. Let's go. We'll get more legitimacy. We'll go for this, and our goal is that. Let's go. Right. Another capital exam. Okay. Maybe I should have declared wars first, although we would have only been able to declare wars against Great Liao, so that's fine. Okay, how far away am I on legitimacy? We're very, very, very close still. And then a new Master of the Horse. Okay, new Master of the Horse is going to be... you. There we go. It's okay. It says that I'm missing champions. Am I? Nope. Okay. Learned of somebody's witch secret. It's okay. Did we get a new event in here, or... Nope, don't know what was happening there. Maybe I got an event and it couldn't fire because I'm currently at an activity. That's possible. Do you want diligent planning in the capital? Sure. Cost me nothing to do, so might as well increase my development in the capital. Okay. Continue chilling. Oh, wait a second. Continue upgrading these. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one there. Maybe nothing else in there needs done. Could keep upgrading some of... What's that, the roasting shed? Could just upgrade these to the highest level as well. So maybe go down here and get some more percentage domicile income. See, this increases the percentage more, right? Yeah. Let's get a granary. Sure. Right. Back here. You want freedom, you shall have it in death. Rally the troops. I can manage things from here. And now we have to go to war. Which unfortunately has once again, move division further in. I think a division might hit. I think it's very hard for us to avoid it at this point. Let's just make sure that we... Yeah. That's a lot of places that are under siege. That's an absurd number of places that are under siege. Right. Okay. What I was going to say is let's just make sure that we're covering all the places that are landed here. So maybe we'll get this Imperial Prince to join my movement. And then... Oh, you're not my land, so yeah, you can't join my movement. But everyone else will have joined it here, which will be fine. Okay. Cool. That's fine. So we have pretty much everybody in our movement anyway. So, I mean, if things fracture, I think we can probably just put it back together again almost instantly. But that's okay. Granary's finished. Let's continue upgrading it. Yeah, let's go for a large granary. Right. And then I do need to raise some troops somewhere. Although maybe I don't, looking at how the armies are currently laid out. But I also need to end the episode because I've got a strict time limit today. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.